Alice, and today I'm going to be presenting on Puritan culture and its effect on society today. What is my project about? So my project is basically aimed at investigating Puritan beliefs and culture, and where those beliefs came from. I would like to reflect and analyze on how this Puritan culture has affected modern day American culture. What is the purpose of my project? The main purpose is to analyze the primary beliefs of the Puritans, what prompted Puritans existing, and what caused their movement into the New World. I would also like to analyze how the Puritans' establishment in the United States affected the development of American culture and government. As you can see, I have some images to show how prevalent Christian values / Puritan values are in American culture and government and how we've developed over time. Who is the subject of my study? Again, the subject of my research will be the Puritans that existed around 16th and 17th centuries and the establishments that they created in the United States when they moved from England. Why did I choose this topic? I chose this topic because I think it's really interesting how religious beliefs from the Puritans have seeped into American cultures and morals. I think it's important to be aware of this as Americans because we need to understand why we might act a certain way or might believe certain things because of our background and culture. I have a image here to show the breaking down of the wall between church and state. And a lot of people could say that it's obvious that America has a lot of Christian values, but where did those values come from? Why is it that way? And I think the Puritans establishing themselves in America early on has a lot to do with the Protestant influence in American culture. Why is this subject important in anthropology? Puritan culture is a large part of United States history and has a major impact on why America is the way that it is now. Like I was saying, there's a big Christian influence in America. Our values and belief as a country are deeply rooted in Puritan culture. Project design and research. Unfortunately, because Puritans are not a modern day currently existing group, I will have to rely primarily on scholarly research and accounts of Puritan values and culture in order to complete my project on this subject. What questions will I be answering? The main question that I would like to answer is, how did the establishment of the Puritans in the New World affect United States culture? It's really general, but there's a lot to unpack there. And what key Puritan values are prevalent today, and how do they materialize themselves? As you can see, there's a lot of, and I'll get into when I do my project about how not only does the Puritan culture bring in, religious influence, but also that independence that is so prevalent today in American culture. I have some references of Puritan culture. It's kind of hard to reference Puritan culture because part of their culture was to not distract away from God with frivolous things like art. But I just attach these things to show kind of what I mean. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.